दक्षिण पश्चिम कोड़ा ଥିବ ତମର ସିଷ୍ଟମ
morning, all of you. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor Mathur Sir, Vice Chancellor, Dilda Global University, Honorable Vice Chairman Sir, Engineer Ramnarayan Shabal Sir, G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, and Honorable Guest of Honor and Keynote Speaker, Dr. Bhubaneswar, and Honorable IRACIA, Department of CAC, IIIT, Bhubaneswar, and I must welcome our international speaker, Dr. Vladimir Novi, University of Serbia. Thank you, sir, for your valuable time. And next, the keynote speaker, international keynote speaker, Dr. Dalibor Jadas, Pan European University, Bosnia and Herzegovina. Thank you, sir, for your valuable time. The international key speaker, Dr. Janama Polytechnic University of Tirana. Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable time. So, thank you. You spare your valuable time and you have joined since a long time with us in virtual mode. Thank you again. Again, I must thank our principal, Sir Dr. Subhajit Pradhan, for his heartless cooperation, and Dr. Chandan Kumar Shaw, Sir, Dean R&D. He is with us since the starting of this program. Thank you, sir. And I must thank wholeheartedly to my all colleagues, respected colleagues and HOD sir, and our event, those who are participant of this grand organization, and lastly my dear students. So it is my honor that I must welcome to all the chief guests and our participants of this organization. Thank you. So I just announce what is the purpose of this international conference. So this international conference, the aim and objective of this international conference is to focus attention in innovative research activities in advance of research emerging technology like computational intelligence and many more things. So in this paper presentation, so a number of papers within Bhubaneswar or outside the Bhubaneswar under the BQT, Constitution College, the faculty members and the faculty member of our institute, they are sharing their valuable papers to us. We found 102 number of papers. Out of which the scrutiny procedure of our is we are first of all we are checked out primary injury similarity test, and the standard we are maintaining here must be less than 20% of that. And after selecting all these papers, we send for review comments and for review for 3 different expert reviewers, and after all we found around 74 number of valid papers, and now it is going for the it is already prepared with a valid ISBN proceedings. And this all papers should be published in the next UGC or Scopus in next journals. So So this is all about our conference, and we must create the proceedings with the valid ISBN numbers.
Thank you, sir. He has explained the procedure about our conference proceedings and about the publication of Journal of IRACIA 2024. So, move forward. The director behind the international conference, whose guidance and support make our departmental international conference success, he is none other than Professor Dr. Chancellor, sir, Dean R&D, Gandhi Institute of Excellence, Technocrat, Bhubaneswar. So please welcome, please come and address the assembly.
Very good morning to all. Honorable Chief Guest, Professor P.P. Mathur, Sir, Vice Chancellor, Birla Global Universities, Honorable Guest of Honor, Professor Rakesh Chandra Balwant, IIIT Bhubaneswar, Honorable General Chair, Keynote Speaker, Professor Dr. Muthinjay Panda, Utkal University, Bhubaneswar, and esteemed Vice Chairman, Engineer Ramanan Sabha sir, and respected Principal Dr. Bhubaneswar sir, and HODs, online colleagues, online learning students. It gives me great pleasure to welcome you to the inaugural international conference on the recent advancement in computational intelligence and its application at GIET. This conference is part of GIET first international research conference. On behalf of the GIET Ghangapatna, I am very happy to welcome most especially the Chief Guest Professor Dr. P.P. Mathur, Vice Chancellor, Birla Global University, Bhubaneswar. Doctor, we want to sincerely thank you for honoring our invitation in spite of your very busy and tight schedule. Again, on behalf of the GIET Ghangapatna, I am very happy to welcome most especially our keynote speaker, Dr. Khalid Madhavi, University of Serbia, and Dr. Ilman Janja, University of Tirana, Albania, and Dr. Ghangapatna, Universities, and Dr. Muthinjay Panda, Utkal Universities, Bhubaneswar, and Dr. Manas Kobat, now he is absent, IIT Patel, and Dr. Rakesh Chandra Balwant, IIT Bhubaneswar. We want to sincerely thank you for your honoring our invitation in spite of your very busy and tight schedule, sir. The theme of the recent advancement in computational intelligence and its application capture our intention to build capacity for computational intelligence in GIET. While computational intelligence is a subset of artificial intelligence, indeed, there are two types of machine intelligence, the artificial one based on hard computer techniques and the computational one based on the soft computing methods, which enable adaptation to many situations. The above initiatives and underscore our commitment in supporting the growth of research activities in GIET. Academicians, researchers, and practitioners of CC department or LC departments will be able to share and discuss new findings and applications of computer science and engineering. It is hoped that conference will be a platform to gather and disseminate the latest knowledge in computer science and engineering. And I am also pleased to acknowledge the support we have received from our keynote speaker and guest speaker for this conference. And I also appreciate our chief guest, Dr. P.P. Mathur sir, and thank you for accepting to be part of this conference. Last but not the least, I would like to appreciate all the participants who have taken time to prepare submission for this conference. And we are honored that you choose this conference as a platform to disseminate your valuable research outcomes. Great care has been taken to ensure that we have a very learning experience during your presentation. Finally, I would like to congratulate the Computer Science Department and Organizing Committee for their tremendous efforts in organizing the international conference. I pray to God that the conference will be a success. And It is my pleasure to declare this conference officially open. Thank you very much.
Leaders are individuals who influence and guide others. A true leader of our institutes who guide and influence us to work in one direction. And that direction is direction of progress. Now, I would like to invite the true leader of GIET, principal of GIET, Dr. Subhajit Pradhan sir. Please come forward for addressing the gathering.
Good morning. Good morning, sir. Respected dignitaries on the dais, my dear students, all faculty members, I would like to welcome all of you to the International Conference on Recent Advances in Computational Intelligence and its Application, IRACIA 2024, organized by Department of Computer Science, Engineering and Chemistry. On behalf of G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, I would like to welcome our chief guest of the program, Vice Chancellor of University, Dr. Mathur. I would like to welcome Keynote speaker of this program, Dr. Bhubaneswar from Dean, IIT Bhubaneswar. I would like to welcome our guide and philosopher of us, Dr. Bhubaneswar from University Bhubaneswar, and our mentor, our guide, those are guiding for us for this college, our Honorable Vice Chairman sir, Engineer Ramnath sir, and all the dignitaries, HODs, and all the students. Objective of this organizing conference to reach our students faculty level toward the research domain. I would like to thank all the students of final years, BTech and MCA. They did tremendous job and they have contributed paper with satisfying our criteria. It is a great job by our students. Let us clap for our all management. And it is dedicated to different session tracks. There are 4 session tracks where students are going to present their paper in the afternoon session and tomorrow sessions. Sorry, I forgot. I would like to welcome our foreign delegates. Those are joining the virtual mode also, with sharing the valuable time for us. So, the extension version of this paper, so after the conference, we expect the authors will send the extension version of the paper. We will publish this paper in the Scopus Index Journal, and it will be value added to the students and all the faculty members. In our institute, we are planning to conduct, each departments are planning to conduct one conference that is in the pipeline with a month of 3 to 4 months. All the departments are organized. In the process, everybody, every student, every faculty member will involve themselves to write a paper and to publish the paper in Scopus Index. This initiative is taken with the guidance of our Vice Chairman sir, so that we can able to enhance our research activity and practical activity, skill activity in our institute. I would like to thank sir for continuously guiding us. And I would like to thank all the others, organizing committee, because they did hard work. All the individuals did hard work in different parts, because to organize the international conference, more works are there. They did a hard work due
to the dedication and hard work, this conference is going to be possible. I'd like to thank all the organizing committee of the Department of Computer Science, MCA, student, faculty, and all the members for doing hard work to making this program successful. Thank you for inviting me for this program. Hope this program will be a grand success. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite one of our international speakers, Dr. to address the gathering. She is working guest professor at Polytechnic University of Tirana, Albania. She has many research papers in different areas like clustering algorithm, wireless sensor network algorithm, optimization, etc. Ma'am join us in virtual mode. So ma'am, please join with us. Let us welcome Dr. Manasanjan Kabasa to the International Conference IRACIA 2020. Please have your seat.
Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Yes? Okay. Good morning, everyone. Hello, greetings to all. It's a large pleasure to get to know that GIET is organizing this international conference during the 14th and 15th of September 2024 at their campus. The theme of the conference caters to recent advances in artificial intelligence and its applications in a large area of search in today's digital world. This conference will bring together leaders in major experts from across the industry, and I am very excited for this opportunity to share knowledge, exchange ideas, and also help to inspire others. I really encourage all of you to make most of this experience, attend the sections, and spark your curiosity, network with fellow attenders, and to participate actively in the various activities that are planned. Your involvement is really what makes this special event. Thank you for having me here, and let's make this conference a memorable and effective experience for all of us. I wish all success for the conference. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am, for your valuable words. Now I would like to invite our international keynote speaker, Dr. Bhubaneswar, to address the gathering. Presently, he was working on the University of Tamil
application of artificial intelligence in healthcare, and I am very proud that we have the opportunity to gather and discuss the innovations that are shaping the future of the medicine. And we see ourselves as the unique platform for the exchange of ideas, experience and visions that will contribute to the advances of the healthcare. And thank you for being here, and I'm looking forward to the fruitful discussions that I had. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite our international keynote speaker, Dr. Ghangapatna, for addressing the gathering. He is associate expert at Pan-European University, Bosnia-Herzegovina. He has 1,000 followers in LinkedIn, and did several research papers like IDE model development, some e-courses, etc. So please. Thank you, sir. The former Vice Chancellor of GIET University, presently working as Vice Chancellor of Wheeler Global University, the Chief Guest of IRACIA 2024, Dr. P.P. Marmur, sir. I would like to invite Dr. P.P. Marmur, sir, to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good morning to you all. Thank you so much for invitation. Respected Ceremonial Vice Chairman of G.I.E.T. Bhubaneswar, then Dr. Principal Institute of Management and Information Technology, Qatar. Respected Rakesh Bazantraji, Department of IRACIA, all the foreign participants, then Mr.
Dean R&D of GIET, Dr. Sahu, then the convener of the program, Dr. V.B. Behra, all the distinguished faculty members present here, staff members, students, and participants for this international conference on recent advances in computational intelligence and its application. Well, I'm very happy to be here today, and while I was listening to the deliberations of the what it has aimed at, so the aim is very good, and so many people submitted papers, and so many were shortlisted, and the criteria for shortlisting. In fact, now in the new education policy 2020, in the undergraduate level, the research is a very active component. And students must involve in research activity from the first year onwards. It is a must. And of course, the teachers also have great responsibility for mentoring the students for their projects. No country has progressed without doing research. Once you do research, you are part of the knowledge creation. Once you read books, you are part of the knowledge consumption. So there is a great difference between you are a consumer or a producer. So you produce knowledge when you do research and contribute to something. And I am sure that now the future will lie only on those institutions and the people, those who will be actively involved in the research activity. I am sure your institution is already involved in research activities, and you have that accreditation which is required at our level. And I am sure that this hall, which is named after Abdul Kalam, he will always be remembered for his contribution in research in the area. So you please see that you contribute much, and now any institution is judged by the contribution in the international field. And this particular area of AI or computational intelligence is extremely important at this time. And the world is looking at us now for such solutions which we can provide. So I feel that you all should contribute to the level that you make a significant mark, not only in Odisha or Bhubaneswar, in the rest of the world. And I wish all the best to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, sir. I would like to invite Professor Dr. Ghangapatna, the Professor Department of Computer Application, Utkal University, Bhubaneswar, to address the gathering. He is the godfather of this conference. He guides us how to do the conference from the very beginning. So, sir, please.
Respected inaugural esteemed Chief Guest of the occasion, Professor Martin from Ghangapatna University, esteemed Vice Chairman of this beloved institution, G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, Engineer Chancellor, respected Bhubaneswar and Manas Savat, principal of this institution, who is working as torch bearer of this institution to many of you, Dr. Bhubaneswar, Director R&D, Head of the Department of Computer Science, faculty members, the professors from outside India who have joined us in a virtual mode, participants from these institutions and from the other institutions, and my dear student friends. Warm greetings to everyone. There is a saying, I just try to recall it, even though it is known to everyone. The humble beginnings that we are trying for any kind of things, any type of achievement come from good things. Do you agree with me, all my dear students? I am not able to hear to you. So you have done a miracle, seeing that you are not only prospering, the institute name and family is also getting better day by day in the national, state or international arena by conducting such type of conferences. My heartfelt thanks to the management as well as my beloved friend, colleagues, your principal, Dr. Pradhan, for considering me capable of being a general chair of this particular conference. My sincere thanks to all of you. Even though my part of giving my support is limited, still I am happy that G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna is prospering day by day under the leadership of I am associated with this Gandhi Group of institution since 1998. So I feel proud again that the Gandhi Group of institution and G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, being a member of that, is also now accredited, doing lots of good things, trying to bring good persons who can deliver their academic as well as research bent of minds to the students, and see that the organization is improving and going to a better extent in days to come. So for all, as I have discussed with your principal sir and your vice chairman sir, it is your vision that you have tried to take this institution to a greater height. So I am happy for that, and being a student of this prestigious institution, being a faculty member or a staff of this prestigious institution, everybody must feel proud for such kind of activities that are going on. And not only this one, I have seen since last 1 year or so, after joining Pradhan sir, these such type of conferences, workshops are very frequently, which is very growth of this institution. Needless to say, we have started with a good thing. We have done, or we have taken a step to enter into an arena where top-notch institutions are coming into existence. Yes, but it is not the end. We have just taken the first step. There are miles to go, and the success of yours and the success of this institution as a whole will not be given as such by anybody. It is you who has to relentlessly work hard to achieve that particular success. And after getting success, staying in that particular part is even much more difficult. So you are now not a plus institution. It is a pride moment for everyone that whenever you go for outside India or even inside India also. So your institution has also applied MBA. That is nice. I can remember when I was working as a lecturer after my B.Tech at G.I.E.T because we are supposed to be the founding member of G.I.E.T. And we joined there and we have done everything in G.I.E.T. Okay, starting from ISO certification to MBA, then university inspection and so forth. Because I have spent there almost 30 years of my service before transfer to GIET, where I worked as a professor of electronics telecommunication engineering and did R&D. Subsequently, I joined with the university as associate professor in 2014. So this long journey, I have seen that how we try to see that how we should try to take steps minus our personal interest to see that the institution grows. If the institution grows, simultaneously, side by side, we all also grow. And this growth needs your relentless effort, not only from the students, but from the staff members also. You can remember, just I can share with all of you. So when I was doing my MTech from UC Burla in the year 2000, so I was trying to see that how can I write a paper. Okay? How can I write a paper? And by that time I was working at G.I.T. So there are no persons available to guide you how to write a paper, how to see all kind of things. Okay? We have taken pain to go and attend the conferences, seminars. Earlier days, national seminar is a very big thing. I am speaking at the year of 2000 or so. So around 2000, hardly any state level seminar or national seminar be conducted inside Odisha. Because at that time the number of colleges were also very, very thin. Okay? But it is my own understanding that I must grow. I have joined a very, very good organization. Thank to the chairman. I say that he is next to God for me, chairman of this Gandhi Group of institution. He has really made me what I am today. I am openly speaking in front of everyone. So I have also inculcated many of his behavior and doing work inside me. And his support to go for research has motivated me to do research. And I am proud to say that I was the first person from G.I.T. Gunapur who has been given financial support to go to Thailand and present my research. The next year principal is there. By that time I have everything. So when I went, Venkat presented my paper. That paper is published in Spring. That was the iconic conference, very classic conference related to neural computing and applications. And my article was application of neural network and network intrusion detection. Right? So that I had published in the year 2002 or so. So going to abroad is really a dream for me. And I cannot afford that much of money also. But it is our beloved chairman of this Gandhi institution who has made it possible. The same thing you can also expect. That you can see that you are wholeheartedly working for this institutional growth. And if the management understands that you are really a person to whom they see the future of this institution, then definitely you will be the next person who goes abroad with financial assistance. Nowadays, financial assistance are also being given by various national institutions. You can apply for DST, you can apply for UGC, you can apply for grants to IRACIA. At that time, it was very minimum and we are not much exposed to such kind of things. Even at that time, to search a journal was also when I joined my research activity at NIT Rourkela, so I could not able to understand how to develop a channel using MATLAB. Okay? Because even though we have been taught something in using Bulla, but using MATLAB to design a channel. Everybody knows that I speak UDC. Everybody says that it is a communication media. Everybody says it is AI. Everybody says something in the way. Whatever may be the way of communication, we say that it is a channel. Electronics and computer science, everybody knows that it's a channel. Mathematically it is written, and theoretically we have read. But how actually this channel works? I have to write in some lines of codes using MATLAB. I do not know what MATLAB is. And I asked my friends, those who were working along with me, also they also do not know. Okay? And I have been given a responsibility of simulating a CDMA communication system, CDMA receiver. Okay? That is a data in 2.5G. So CDMA, multi-carrier CDMA, so and so forth. I was doing work under my beloved respected professor, Dr. Sarat Kumar Patkar, who did his PhD from the University of Edinburgh, and he joined NIT Rourkela by that time. You see how I started then. What do I do? The same questions. Now your principal is asking the BTech students do research. Isn't it? It's a very, very good thing he is doing. That is a part of the national education or new education policy that is being implemented this year by our university. The undergraduate student must be exposed to research. It is not limited to their computer science or any subjects that you are reading within that domain only. Okay? So how do you do that? Everything is not known to you. You are not exposed because you are just undergraduate students. Okay? This is the platform where you will be exposed. So you must give a big clap for your principal. This is the scope. Nobody will make you eat. Okay? They are giving you enough scope to understand what is going on in and around the world. You are seeing many persons, what research they are doing, how they have come to this particular situation. Okay? In this particular post, I have shared my experiences, even though I am very little, I try to explain myself how my journey has started and how come I reached this particular place. Completing a BTech degree in electronics telecommunication, going through various phases, understanding the recent topics which I have never read during my BTech career, still to cope up with the recent challenges and advances in technology has definitely made me what I am today. And these are nothing but that what I have done alone. This has supported my students also. Those who have done their masters, MSc, computer science thesis, or MTech thesis, or PhD thesis, they have done under my guidance. I have also learned many things from them. How could I learn? Through brainstorming discussions, by attending several conferences, by sending papers to a very good journal where the reports will come telling what is our no-faults. Then your knowledge grows. So my dear students, do not think that if the institution is speaking or asking you to publish an article or go for motivation to go for attending some conferences, you take that as a blessing. Earlier people were not speaking, now somebody is there to guide you and do these things. Without research, you are nothing. Okay? Now you see that my daughter has been placed in Tata company, who is developing electrical vehicles. I was asking her to explain me what your company does. So I am not going to discuss more details about that, but you see, that is not taught to her during her BTech. Okay? things that is not being taught to him. I have seen when I was at Gunupur, when DCS or Infosys people come for pre-placement training, and I was the head of the department of Information Communication Engineering there. So people think that they are scoring 90% of marks, but considers that that mark is enough. It is not like that. You have to develop some soft skills. You have to develop some other associated knowledge too. Am I clear? So how do you do that? How do you do that? You have to read more articles, related articles of your interest. And artificial intelligence is one among them. So my daughter was applying artificial intelligence to find out any code, paths available in the road where the car is moving. So suppose the car is moving, before 5 meters or 10 meters, the technology available inside the car, in the electric vehicle, can recognize that there is a pathway and it will give indication to the driver to take appropriate action. Is it done too hard? No. What to do? You have to do it on your own. Self-motivation. So you have to motivate yourself. You have to read more. So we are such persons where learning is forever. It is a lifelong learning. Even I am also learning. What I have read during my GIET. We have read about Fortran, Pascal, COBOL. These are the languages we have read. But when I have come to the teaching profession, I have to read about C, C++, Java, Python, MATLAB, Scilab, so and so. Am I understood? So there also people have said that you be comfortable in MATLAB. Even though Python is very popular, they are trying to do the same resolution in MATLAB. She has done it and she has got a very good certificate from their manager. The main theme behind speaking is to motivate you. You do not think that only book, whatever is prescribed in the syllabus is sufficient. You try to gather more knowledge. Okay? And how do you get more knowledge? By attending such type of conferences. Okay? You see, artificial intelligence, people have said that this artificial intelligence is today's cornerstone of various deliberation today by various persons, various students. Okay? But what is its utility? People say that artificial intelligence will ruin the various negative, or it has various negative impact on the persons. Maybe in terms of jobs, maybe in terms of many other facilities, it will ruin their perspectives. You read from various persons, it is not going to ruin their perspective, because after all there is a human intelligence is needed. Some part of the cases are being done by AI in an efficient manner, but finally you see that there is also a requirement of human intelligence. Smart way you have to do that. So intelligent transportation systems is one of the example, very prominent example that is coming up nowadays. It is also a application of artificial intelligence. How many of you have gone through intelligent transportation systems? Driverless car. Have you heard of driverless car? What is the technology behind it? If you read those kind of things, okay, so when you will be placed by a company, you will be industry ready. Okay? You will be industry ready. And companies are nowadays searching for the students, those who are industry ready. Not the students, those who are to be given training, and after 6 months or 10 months training, then if he or she gets some 10,000 hike in some other company, then jump. Then the 10 months training, whatever it has been given by the company for your development is strong. So that is why as company wants the students must be industry ready, you must go beyond what is expected from your side. Okay. Recently one of my book is published in Taylor Francis, okay, where we have coordinated with the 3-4 professors from India as well as from abroad, where we have applied computational intelligence in solving the various issues that are coming under your neurological disorders and oncology, medical oncology, these cancer type of things. Okay? So when a persons are getting cancerous symptoms and there are neurological disorders are coming into play for a particular person, how this computational intelligence plays a role in identifying that. Those kind of things now is coming from precision medicine also, which are called as precision medicine or precision healthcare. Now earlier when you go to the medical, you speak, you give your details to the doctor. I have this problem, I have that problem, this problem. The doctor will ask you, many interventions will be there. Then the doctor will try to have a hit and trial method and give you some medicines. The doctor will ask you, take those medications for some time and report back after 7 days whether anything improvement is done or not. If there is an improvement, then again further course of action being taken by the doctors and you continue with that. But now precision healthcare says that no need to go for every day this type of methods. So there will be already such kind of patient's details will be available in the computer or in the server, in the database. Then whenever this type of patient comes in the future, the doctor can check it. Doctor can compare it and find out the best possible medication for you. So in that way, of course, it has some plus and minus. You can think about it and the researches are going on. Okay? So the doctor says the time and the patient gets the best treatment. So these are some of the examples that I was trying to narrate before you. And those who are interested, those who are from electronics background or something like that, they can try to apply artificial intelligence to have a better optimization in solving many kind of applications. I have tried to simulate ultra-wideband communication system during my career, ultra-wideband communication system and the 4G mobile communication system to optimize it to see that how best way the communication can be achieved. Now these things are coming into picture where industry 5.0, computing 5.0, society 5.0, education 5.0, the industrial revolution due to the advancement of digital technology, just experiencing those applications. So artificial intelligence has vast scope. Okay, so you people should gather or self-motivate yourself. Your management is trying hard, your principal is trying hard, and you have to try hard. Join hands together with your management, your faculty members, and do hard work. There is no shortcut for the hard work. You have to do the hard work. Try to gather more knowledge beyond your specific syllabus of the curriculum and see that days are not come where you will be one of the most successful. And this institution and the nation will thrive well. With this, I wish, being a general chair as well as keynote speaker, definitely this conference will bring laurels to this institute. Such kind of conferences will be organized in a more number way, in more practical things to be solved, so that the societal problems are also being solved. So my sincere thanks to the participants, the students, you are patiently hearing me, and see that you are patiently hearing to all the deliberations and come out with some good knowledge at the end of the conference. my best wishes. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite Professor Dr. Rakesh Chandra Balavan, the guest of honor and keynote speaker of IRACIA 2024 to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good afternoon, all of you. Respected dignitary on the dais, Professor Mathur, Vice Chancellor, University, Engineer Sagar, Vice Chairman, G.I.E.T. Ghangapatna, Professor Mrityunjay Panda, Professor, Uttar University, Professor Subhajit Pradhan, Principal, G.I.E.T, Professor Chandan Kumar Sahu, R&D, Professor Manav Chandran Kavar, Principal, IMIT, Professor Behra, convener of this conference. This IRACIA, International Conference on Recent Advancement in Computer Intelligence and its Application. In this present era, this theme is very good because we are living in the era of artificial intelligence. Starting in the morning, you wake up, till in the night you go to sleep. Every aspect of our life, we are thinking of internet solutions. From the morning to doing the breakfast, coming to the office, doing the work in the office for the students, you are attending the classes in the institutes, till you go back to your home, again having your dinner, every aspect we want internet solutions. So when the students, mostly the students are available here in the class also, we expect that some kind of internet solutions should get in the class. Teachers should not come and only teach us, along with that, some kind of interaction, not only the teachers, other devices, some internet kind of solutions should come. In our office also when we are working, we also want many things should go in an internet way, so that is going to save our time. So keeping this into aspect, the theme of the conference is very good. And so far the report in the morning what we heard, quite a good number of paper has been submitted to this conference. So I hope in these 2 days, there will be a lot of discussion among the participants, students of this conference. Out of that, many new ideas may come out, which you can take it forward to use it for developing many internet solutions. So I hope this conference will be a very good and interactive one. With this, more things will discuss in my talk. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would like to invite the guest of honor and keynote speaker, Professor Dr. Bhubaneswar sir, Principal of Institute of Management and Information Technology, Cuttack. Sir, please.
Good afternoon to all. Honorary dignitaries on the desk, my colleagues and friends. It is really a proud moment for us that we are here in GIET in this conference, international conference. Maybe I think this is the first international conference I hope GIET is organized, and definitely the Vice Chairman, Sabat sir, Principal sir, and his team. I congratulate all, and also I convey my best wishes. Maybe here, I think 90% students are there. So you might be thinking that why these people have called us, what is our role in this conference? Because I was listening the speech of many of our dignitaries who are on the desk. Actually, research is your work. So don't think that it is our work, because we have written some papers, we have guided some PhDs and texts, but the research is your work. What do you mean by research? Research does not mean that you have to design television or telephone
aeroplane. It's not like that. Just think of a small thing. The person who has invented a needle, that is also a part of the research. If you don't have a needle also, you just think of the scenario here. You all have beautiful dresses, what you are wearing here. If you don't have a needle, then you might not have these dresses also. So any small work is a research. So you always try to think something new. You might know who invented television. John Baird invented television. But are you watching that television what John Baird has invented? No. You are not watching that television. You are watching a television which is mounted on your wall. And that was not invented by John Baird. So how that research has come? New people are. The people who are working in Samsung, MI, they are working. So any small innovation, any small work is a part of the research. So throughout the years, people are working on that, and they are doing something new, and it is attracting the, it is making our lives comfortable. So I wish from this conference you will definitely get some new idea, and also you will get a platform to share your ideas, what you are having, and you will get the feedback of the reviewers who are here in the session. They are definitely it will be helpful to you. And I wish this conference a great success. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The dream to build GIET an institution of excellence. He is our Honorable VC Sir, Engineer Ram Narayan Sabat sir. He always motivates and encourages us how we grow and how we grow our institute. I would like to invite our Honorable VC Sir to address the gathering. Sir, please.
Good afternoon. Thank you. I am honored today to be present, to be part of the International Conference on recent advancements in computational intelligence and its applications. Respected and honorable chief guest, Professor Mathur, respected keynote speakers, Dr. Panda, Dr. Kubad, and Dr. Bhubaneswar, respected principal, respected Dean R&D, Dr. Sahu, respected convener and program chair and HOD CAC, Professor Dr. Behra. My dear colleagues and dear students. First of all, I would like to congratulate the GIET family for organizing the international conference that will last for 2 days. We have speakers from national, and I would like to also welcome international keynote speakers Dr. Vladimir Narayanovich from University of Ghangapatna, Serbia, Dr. Dalibor, Pan-European University, Bosnia and Herzegovina, and Dr. Elma Janac, Polytechnic University of Tirana, Albania. I am very thankful to all the keynote speakers for sparing their very valuable time to disseminate their knowledge among the future generation and the current generation. First of all, I would like to congratulate the departments of Computer Science and Computer Applications for organizing the 2-day international conference. Everybody, starting from principal, HOD, all the faculty members and students, they have worked hard and they are very curious to present their papers current generation and the future generation. He very beautifully said an example of a television. I remember watching a television for the first time in 1984, and it blew all of our minds. And it was a Pune TV, the size of a big, I think, but yet the screen size was probably, I don't know, maybe 19 inch at that time, and it was black and white. Now it has become OLED, QLED and all that, and in the coming days, starting from a 250 per TV, we have come down to probably 3 centimeter deep for TVs nowadays, or 2 centimeter, slowly it will become only probably a 2 mm screen in the coming days. And most of, he talked about like, all these companies, maybe Sony, Samsung, MI or Xiaomi or any company, all these companies, they do research and they have come up to this stage. We have come up to this stage, and it is very interesting that a lot of these companies, they do research out of a lot of universities or colleges, okay, because the young minds, they can think even equally or better than the people who are already working in the companies. So they dig into the knowledge that are present in different colleges and universities. And I hope, such conferences, it will ignite the minds of our students. They will learn new things. The fire within will, grow bigger, and in the coming days, will be able to make our society, all the speakers, they talked about societal problems or our future needs. Research and innovation key for a better future. We have placed emphasis on focusing on research and innovation, because especially being an educational institution, it is important that we foster that kind of knowledge here, because we cannot be going in the same direction that we are going. We need to move upward. Okay, for moving upward, a continuous work on research and innovation is needed. And I heard about the number of papers that has been put in, and we are very proud of you, all of you, the faculty members who have submitted papers, and all the students. I think you deserve a clap. You should clap for yourself. Okay. And for people who have not presented, this is not the end of the road. You can always try next year and work in that direction. With this, I thank each and every person present in this room for making this our gathering a very successful one. From the bottom of my heart, again I thank all the members who have come from outside, and all the keynote speakers who are joining us via virtual mode. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. It's time for appreciation to our esteemed guests. I would like to invite Honorable VC sir to felicitate our chief guest, Dr. P.V. Madhu sir. Sir, please. tradition, innovation, and knowledge sharing. So I would like to express my sincere gratitude to our chief guest, Professor Dr. K.K. Mathur sir, for gracing us with his presence and inaugurating the conference. Honorable Chairman sir, for showing us the path to this journey. I would also like to express my gratitude to Honorable Vice Chairman Engineer Ram Narayan Sabat sir for his support, and I am thankful to our principal Dr. Subhajit Pradhan sir for his constant guidance. We are grateful to Dr. Mrityunjay Pandit, General Chair of this conference, for his constant guidance and encouragement throughout the journey of making this conference. From the day one to the day, that means the inauguration ceremony, all the proceedings, all the functionalities were guided by the General Chair sir, Dr. Mrityunjay Pandit sir. Also thankful to convener Dr. Vibhuti Gupta sir for his constant support, guidance, and all the encouragement provided to all the students and all the staff and family members. I would like to thank all the co-conveners and Dean R&D Professor Chandra Kumar Sahu sir and all the R&D team of G.I.E.T Ghangapatna family for their constant effort to make this event. And I would like to thank all our international and national keynote speakers, Dr. Manas Ranjan Kabat sir, Dr. Rakesh Kumar Bhagamkar sir, all the advisory committee members, technical committee members, program chair, session chair, and all organizing committee members, reviewers, and authors across the globe, and all the participants to make this event happen. May this conference be a catalyst for new ideas, new connections, new collaborations. May we work together towards a brighter future. Last but not the least, I would like to thank to all our students for their constant effort and struggle to make this event a successful one. Their effort in making the papers, in making the research activity in G.I.T Ghangapatna is definitely need to be appreciated, and all the students have done an excellent work to make this conference happen. So thank you all of you, and thank you very much. The most awaited moment is waiting. It is the time to unveil the conference proceedings. I would like to invite all the esteemed guests to go down the stage for unveiling the conference proceeding virtually on screen. So please. Keynote speaker Dr. Rakesh is scheduled here in APJ Abdul Kalam Seminar Hall. So, Sarah start, sir.
Yes, sir.
So actually I have prepared a presentation, but now already it's 1 o'clock. I know everybody will be hungry for lunch. So if I start my PPT, you know I am a teacher. I will hungry for 1 hour or so. So that's why I have not opened my PPT. A brief kind of discussion we will have. So your theme the conference is computational intelligence and its application. So I think what information I have, all are final year students, MCA final year students. So I think by this time you must have understood what is intelligence. Anybody can tell me that what is intelligence? So in my brief talk in the inauguration, I told that from the morning till the evening, whatever we are doing, we expect that everything has to be done in an intelligent manner. So we want an intelligent solution in every aspect of our life. Now also I am standing in front of you. I am giving a lecture to you. You might be thinking that no, why Sai is standing in front of us? Why Sai is only telling you and listening? There should be some kind of interaction. There should be some kind of automation. Has to happen here. So here also I want that some kind of intelligent solution should be there. Yes, am I right or no? We want some kind of intelligent solution should be there. Now everybody is carrying a smartphone in your pocket. Maybe here, maybe here, maybe here. A smartphone you are carrying. What are you expecting from a smartphone? Whenever we feel like finding out something, we just open our smartphone. Now we have 24/7 internet available in the smartphone. We are reading some query, we are reading some question, some app we are opening. While we are traveling from your home to your institute, you want to find out that which is the best way I should travel so that I can reach quickly. So for that you are opening an app and you are seeing that which way the traffic is little bit less so that you can travel. So there also you want an intelligent solution. On the fly, the system should detect that what is the traffic condition of traveling from your home to your office or to your institute. You want to find out some, you are in the class, your teacher is asking you some question, you want to find out the answer for that. Immediately you are opening your smartphone and giving that question to the smartphone through certain application. We are getting the answer. Some students what they are doing, they are giving the answer directly to the teacher. Some kind of students who are a little bit of intelligent than others, they think that okay, if this exact answer I am going to give to the teacher will think that no, he has actually put it to a Google system and he has found out the answer that is given. So they are trying to tweak the answer a bit so that teacher will think that no, actually from his own brain he has created the answer. So you are trying to fool the teacher, but actual answer is not from the Google. So that is also a kind of intelligent system for you. And day by day, whenever you are started using the system is also becoming purity of requirement. Today, what kind of thing your system is giving to you, tomorrow you will get a different kind of result from the system because the system understands you how the things you are accepting. So it keeps on tuning the system based upon your requirement. Now, so whenever I want to develop any kind of intelligent system, what is my primary or basic requirement? My primary or basic requirement is I want enough amount of data so that my system can tune itself. So the example that I have given, today you are giving a query, what are the answers you are getting? Some answer you may like, some answer you may not like. So tomorrow or day after tomorrow the system is also behaving like that way. So what are the answers you like, that the system is giving in the priority order, so that you can feel that your system is actually behaving in a right way for you. So how the system is doing that? The system understands what you like, what you don't like. So indirectly I can say that the system has a lot of data with it. Out of that, the system understands that okay, for this data or this information which the system is giving, it's more useful to you. Something which is not relevant to you, that you are not seeing that. So again, it's operational data. So any kind of intelligent system I am going to develop, I need a volume of data for that, so that my system can be trained. You go to your childhood days, whenever you learn something, like you started writing alphabets, A, B, C, D and all. How you learn that? Maybe in your home, your father and mother, they have given that okay, this is the shape you create so that it looks like A. 10 times, 15 times, 20 times they are telling you. So after that you remember that this is the shape if I am going to draw is A. Or maybe you have gone to a play school where the teacher is going to say you that. So ultimately the point what I am going to convey is
that shape is remembered in your brain. It's not that if once I am going to say that this is the shape of A, you will not be able to do that. Multiple times I have to go to give you the sample. Then only you can remember that. So the point is, that is the data, whatever data what I have given, you have remembered the data and that has been completely printed in your brain. Now come to a system. I expect a system like here what you will get. The system should also something your in the class, whenever the class is going on, you are writing your notes on the copies. So tomorrow, during the examination, I want to read the copy, whatever written. Whenever you want to pass on the thing to your friends, you normally make a xerox of that, you pass on. Right now the smartphones are there, you are taking a picture of that, you are sending in WhatsApp or email, wherever you feel like, they are reading it. But if you want to do any kind of manipulation on that, you know, do it. It's fixed. It's an image for you. So whatever you have written, exactly that is going to be captured, that is going to be said. Suppose you have sent something to me, I want to make a little bit of modulation in that, I want to add something there. So what I will do, maybe now in the PDF or image, wherever I am doing it, I can do tagging. So some extra box I can create, I can put something there. On top of that, again I want to do some kind of editing, that is not possible. Now, this image actually what I am talking about, it is already printed in my brain. So I want that the same thing should be printed in the system. And when we want to do any kind of manipulation on that, I should be able to do that. So that image or PDF file what I have captured, that needs to be converted to an editable format. So that whatever you want, you can do it. Copy some content from here, paste it in another page, all kinds of rearrangement you can do. So how to make it present? So the thing what I have said to the system, now in the system should understand that this line is written in these characters and these sentences. How to identify that? Then, just like the example I have given that whenever you are learning how to write A, that is printed in your brain. So similarly, I want that my system should learn that thing. So for that, I have to give many samples to the system. Now, so suppose I can take this as a class. In this class, around 60 students are there. I will give a clear instruction that whenever it is getting taught, any point I am telling you, you take a note of that. So I got 60 samples. So that 60 samples I will try to fit to the system. But here the challenge is, all the 60 samples will not be same. Whenever I am telling, he might feel like writing the first sentence only, not after that. Somebody else might think that no, I write only the last keyword. So there is no uniformity. So the challenge is, even if I have plenty of data available to me, everybody is taking a note of that in the notebook, whatever they are sharing in the classroom, but still that is not going to solve my problem because it is not standardized. What I want 60 samples. In all 60 samples, same thing has to be written. Now, even if in the sample same thing has been written, your writing style, the kind of paper what you have used, the kind of copy whatever you have used, everything varies. So the moment I am going to scan it and create an image out of that, the image quality is also going to change based upon the paper quality, whether you have used a ballpoint or ink pen. If the ink pen you have used and the paper is very thin, so the characters what you are writing it will be get blurred there. So one way we are telling that we need a voluminous data to train our system. Now we are claiming that we have a voluminous data, but we are not able to use it. So data we have, but it is not in the usable format. I cannot take it forward to send to my system or the algorithm that I have developed so that the algorithm can learn that this student has written this kind of thing. So that's why your examination whenever it is being conducted, normally your midterm and end term we are having a descriptive kind of examination, and some variety of quizzes also are conducted. So normally the quizzes, the best way is you can take a Google form, you can write the quiz question of answers, then the options you are fixed there. So automatically it will get evaluated. But the moment we are going for this midterm and end term, we want an intelligent system to do that. Like the teachers will not get a burden of evaluating all the answer scripts, automatically it will get evaluated. But how the system is going to learn what the student has written. Somebody has created a box, somebody has created some 2-3 paragraphs, somebody written, somebody has written something, he can cross, dot, thing, again written something, some paper they have crossed like this, many varieties will come. So that has not become a soft skill now. Even if someone has tried to implement, it is not giving a good result. What is happening right now is that we cannot clearly say that it's an intelligent solution. The copies are scanned, it is available, we are just seeing that, and manually the teacher is seeing what are questions, what answer they are given. They are putting a tick mark or a cross mark, putting some marks 2, 2.5, 3 and all. So in a kind of box we are putting that what marks he or she has got in a particular question, then all the summing up is getting done. It's not intelligence. It's just like manually you are doing everything. Only the summing up part that we can do it. Now we may say that whenever as a teacher 60 or 100 copies are there, whenever we are summing it out, we might commit some mistakes. Some 2 we have skipped, some 3 we have skipped like that. The system can do it perfectly, but there also there is a chance. While you are evaluating an entry, question number 2 is forgot to give a mark. So no marks are entered, even if the student deserves 2 or 3 marks, again it will not get added. So it cannot be correctly in the system. So if I want that my system is automatically going to evaluate that, it's a tough task. We cannot do it. Because the writing style, many complexities going to come over there. So people are trying their best to make an intelligent system in that, but still they are not able to achieve that. One more case study where actually people have thought of creating some kind of intelligent system. So since all of you are final students, you must have gone through the paper database. Database you must have gone. So what we are doing there? In the database, we are storing a lot of information like your name, roll number, your branch, what are the grade points you got in different subjects, your SCP of the semester, CGPA, so automatically getting computed. But whenever I want to fetch something from the database, I should know which database you have used. And I should know the structure query language so that I can write okay, select star this and this from this table name also I should know. Then the conditions, maybe your SDP is more than CDP is more than something. Some conditions I have to write. So practically I should know the syntax of the SQL queries, table name, everything should be known to me. So in that, the bottleneck is the person who is filing the query, he should be aware of SQL. Otherwise he cannot trace the information. So once you can fetch it, then any kind of interpretation you want to make on that, you can do it. Now what different industries they are trying is, if they are going to hire a normal BSc graduate or a normal BA graduate, and they are expecting that they will do the task for them, he or she has not studied a database in their graduation days. So whatever task will be given to him, let him give the task to the system in the own language, whatever he feels like. Like, what is my requirement? I want to find out the name of the students whose CGPA is more than 8 till 6th semester. That only I am going to write. I don't know how to write select star from this table name, where the CGPA, because you don't know in the table whether the column is told as CGPA or something else. That I don't know. Simply I will say that give me the list of students whose marks till 6th semester is more than 6. Your database cannot handle that. We want an intermediate platform which is going to convert that requirement to a SQL query so that SQL query will be fired to the system and the system can give me an answer. So what do we require? So this whole bunch of sentence actually what I have given, that has to be converted to SQL query. If that is done, then once SQL query has been created, it will be fired and you will get the result from that. So that makes the task of many industries simpler. That makes the task of many industries simpler. So they can hire any kind of people. They will be of useful for them. They can give a query. They can give the answer. From the answer, whatever they feel like, they can use it. So this is a case study normally happening in industry. So why I am referring to this case study because recently, just 6 months back, we have completed one industry assignment of a company. So deliberately I am not disclosing the name of the company. So normally they operate in the domain of flight operation domain they operate. their requirement is when the flight has taken off, it will fly for 4 hours, 6 hours, 10 hours like that, then automatically going to land in the airport. During that, the pilot who is actually the pilot used to see many information on the dashboard. Like what is on what point he is traveling right now, what is the altitude, what is the weather condition, the airport from where they have started, what are the conditions there, the airport where they are going to land, what are the conditions. Many information that in the screen they keep on scrolling. The challenge for them is whenever the things are keep on scrolling on the screen, the attention of the pilot gets diverted. So they are confused many times what to read, what to skip. If they will not read the proper thing which is required for them, then disasters can happen. So for that, the solution right now they are following is that contacting the ATC, nearest ATC, to say that what is the weather condition, what is the runway condition, all then they are doing it. But that actually consumes a lot of time and a lot of inconvenience also. So what they want is, what the informations are completely passing on the screen and they are keep on rotating, a filtering mechanism has to be there. After filtering mechanism, only the relevant thing which are required for the pilot at that moment, that will be kept on a separate screen that will be shown. During that, it might be required to vary something to the database because the database lot of information has been stored. The source airport, destination airport, number of runways in the source, number of runways in the destination, that is available there. So few things, what are the queries, that will be converted to SQL query on the fly and it will hit the database. It will get the result and for the results, the numbers and all what they are going to show. We want that, so that company wants that taking the numbers into account, a small sentence will be get created and that will be shown on the dashboard. So that pilot can read it, okay, the destination airport where I am going to land, there are 3 runways, out of the 3, 2 are available, you can comfortably land. So that makes the life of that pilot much more simpler. But here the challenge is, we are going to develop a system which is intelligent enough, but it has to operate in real time. If anything, actually in the airport there are 3 runways, all 3 are packed, and we are given a message that out of 3 runways, 2 are available, the plane is going to crash. So we are going, the task is we are going to develop a intelligent system, that too in the real time platform, and with no flaw. It should be not, we cannot say that it's 100%, but it's 99.9999 accuracy should be there. Otherwise, the life of 180 people will be ended. One more small application. Normally, now I have given the example of your classroom. Whenever any kind of queries or questions is asked to you, you are putting it to Google and you are getting all the results. And what the results you are getting? Different things. You are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this. Then what next you are doing? You are clicking on the URL, the whole page is getting open and you are reading that. You don't have time to read that. If you have time, I can go to the library and read the books and get the answers. And since I don't have time, I want to save my time. I am putting the thing on the smartphone and getting the answer and telling it. So what next I want is the page which I am getting as a result. From that result page, if the paragraph or the sentence where my answer is present, if I can pinpoint that, if I make it concise, only 2-3 lines I can give as the answer. I will open the page, but there will be 2 options shown to me. This is the whole page, this is a summary of it. Then I will read the summary. If I am happy with the summary, then I can read the whole page because I know that my requirement is getting satisfied in that page. So then I can afford to devote time of going through the whole page and read it. So here the objective is you have to generate a summary of that page, keeping in mind that what is your requirement. So your summary is not static, because if it is a static summary, what will happen? I have 1000 documents, I can create 1000 summaries, I can do a one-to-one mapping. Document 1, summary 1, document 2, summary 2, document 3, summary 3 like this. So you cannot say that my system is doing any kind of intelligence error. Just as in the backend, your answer to your query is document number 3, so I can get summary number 3. But that is not my requirement. Based upon your query, the summary has to change. Because every time you will not give the same query. Think of a scenario, a query you have given, 10 different types of query you have given, but for all 10 query, always the result is document number 3. Because document number 3 is a big document. But for every query, the summary has to be different. So on the fly, you have to look into the whole document and the query, taking both into account, generate the summary. And here, while I am going to generate that, if I can generate it smoothly and the user is going to accept it, I can say that my system is independent of system understand my requirement, therefore my requirement is clear. Now, this is a tricky optimization task. If I give you here 60 students are there, I'll give this task to all 60 students. I can give a guarantee that 60 variety of summary is going to come. And that not any consensus. Then next I can have to, what I have to try is, okay, so since all 60 variety of summaries are coming, let the system filter out best 10 out of that, or best 5. So if I get best 5, I can say that, best 5 out of that, I can say, okay, these are the summaries, we can get. So for doing that, again you want a huge volume of data, documents, variety of queries, what are the kind of summaries. If I can get this kind of samples to me, I can allow my system to learn, and based upon that, tomorrow system can going to perform a kind of task for me so that this thing can be achieved. Maybe in the first go you will not get a very good result, but by the time you keep on using that, few items I can run, then I can say that okay, my things are getting achieved properly. So like this, based upon your theme of operational intelligence, few case studies on which we are working, I have tried to convey that. Now, if you have any queries, you can ask. If you have any queries, you can ask. If you don't have any queries, then we can stop the session. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. The next technical session of keynote speaker, Dr. Bhubaneswar is going to introduce at this venue, APJ Abdul Kalam Seminar Hall. All the students, please stay here and listen to the keynote speaker's speech. Thank you. After that, you will go for lunch.
आगे फोकाटा दे दो भाई प्रोग्राम में पढ़ेगा करे हैं तुम्हारा लॉक कर अच्छा सुना 10 मिनट रो जो 11 मिनट रो मते पड़ो है 10 मिनट्स कोई 10 मिनट्स की तो साइलेंट में सुनियो है एथि में सुनियो तो मते सुन तमे सुनिले मते खुशी लागो मास्टर लोग अरे हमहु श्रोता दरकार हमहु चाकिया नहीं बकरा दरकार बुझिले तो तमे अच्छा 10 मिनट चुपचाप बसो सुनियो 10 मिनट पर जिला कमेडी को सामने को अरे जो टॉप 40 से देखो व्हाट द टॉपिक computational intelligence माने कौन जाने what is intelligence साधनों खास क्लास के कोई डाटा what is data means the basic fact data means the basic fact raw anything raw is called your data then information what is information
collection of data
processed data if you process data then you get information what is knowledge
collection of information
right? The more information you have the more knowledge you are suppose you know you You might have seen many doctors who are very good, doctors who are very good in their education, but they are not good at the profession. So what do I mean by that? They are not intelligent. Maybe there are many studious students who are scoring more than 90%, but they are not getting any job or something like that. I am not telling anything. But intelligence is basically the capability of applying knowledge on a problem. Okay. Intelligence is the capability of applying knowledge on a problem. So whatever knowledge you have, whatever knowledge you are acquiring from the textbooks, journals, magazines, conferences, whatever you are acquiring, just try to apply that knowledge on a problem, solving a problem. That is called your intelligence. If you have that capability, then you can say you are more intelligent. Now, you have a number of devices. As I told you in my inaugural speech, you might have seen the AC, washing machine. Okay. So all these machines, they are intelligent or not? Earlier we are telling machine is not intelligent. Machine is basically a device which works as per our instruction. Computer is a device which works on the instruction of our human being. But now we are not telling like that. How many of you have seen robot? Robot is a Robot 2.0. A machine. Maybe there is another movie. Maybe you have seen many movies where the actors or actresses are working as robots. Robot. A machine is behaving intelligently. A machine is behaving intelligently. You might have seen. After you say machine is intelligent, but a washing machine, there is a latest washing machine. कौन सी washing machine ले directly कपड़ा पुरोचा, सी तमें liquid देला, सी धोई देला, धोई के dry करके तमको दे देला. That means that machine is intelligent. How it is working like this? Automatically the water flows out, automatically it is taking the liquid, automatically it is cleaning, then drying, then finally you are getting the output. Okay. A washing machine is behaving intelligently. You see a AC, air conditioner, you have set a temperature 17 degree, and when it becomes 17 degree, less than 17 degree, automatically the AC is switched off. When it is more than 17 degree, again it will be switched off. So how you see that the machine is intelligent, your refrigerator is intelligent, every machine is intelligent. How they are behaving intelligently? A machine behaves intelligently if it interacts with the environment. Okay, so if it interacts with the environment. So how it interacts with the environment? There is one device, here there is one component which is there in the machine for which it behaves intelligently. That is called a sensor. What is sensor? Sensor is a device which takes the, which reads the environmental phenomena. Okay, it interacts with the outside world and give it to the machine. Then the machine processes it, then delivers the output. Okay, that is called a sensor. Here in my topic, I will tell you something about the underwater sensor network. And I know that you are not in a mood because it's the only time. Underwater sensor network, you might have seen the Titanic movie, something like that. There are many seas, cargoes which are facing a lot of accidents. Okay. So nowadays people are using this underwater sensor networks and doing their research in underwater sensor networks. Traditional sensor networks usually work with the radio signals, but here in underwater they work with the acoustic signals. So you can read more about underwater sensor network and how these underwater sensor networks work and how it is different from the traditional. You see, this is underwater sensor network. I am just giving a difference between underwater sensor network and traditional wireless sensor network. So mostly people are not working on traditional wireless sensor network because it is almost saturated. So you can read more if you are doing a GIET project or MTech project, then you can read this particular subject and you can get the knowledge. Just here in the picture, you see, maybe I don't know whether it is visible or not. You see how these sensors are deployed, how these sensors are transmitting to the base station. Okay.
Can we by 2 o'clock